फर्स्ट बॉल फर्स्ट ओवर की फर्स्ट बॉल डॉट. अभी सेकंड बॉल टू अंशुल बेस्ट. एंड बहुत पुल करने का ट्राई किया गया बट बॉल बैट के पास से गई. डॉट बॉल अगेन. अच्छी बॉलिंग मुदस्सर की. लेफ्ट हैंड ओवर फास्ट बॉलर. ओह बहुत पास से गई. ऑलमोस्ट किनारा लगते हुए. थर्ड बॉल भी डॉट. लेफ्ट आर्म ओवर फास्ट बॉलर मुदस्सर करते हुए 3 बॉल डॉट कर चुके हैं. मेडन लग रहा है अभी तो. फोर्थ बॉल एंड पुल करने का ट्राई बट बैट पे अच्छे से लग नहीं पाई तो 1 रन. चार बॉल 1 रन. अभी फाइनली मितान स्ट्राइक पे पहली बॉल फेस करते हुए. अभी तक मुदस्सर की अच्छी बॉलिंग. लेफ्ट आर्म ओवर फास्ट बॉलर. फिफ्थ बॉल मुदस्सर टू मितांश एंड बैट हाथ से छूटते हुए. काफ़ी फास्ट बॉलिंग. काफ़ी. आई एम जॉइंड बाय
Nisar
Nisar.
Sidhu.
निसार सिद्धू. वेलकम सर.
Thank you.
निसार सिद्धू फिली के तरफ से. लास्ट बॉल मुदस्सर टू मितांश. एंड कट मारने की कोशिश बट डॉट बॉल. ओवर फर्स्ट ओवर 1 ओवर 1 रन.
Hindi mein kare English mein?
कुछ भी चलेगा.
Okay. So that was Ghulam Mudassir, played for various first-class cricket in Pakistan. Didn't quite make the debut for Pakistan, but he's been playing cricket in the US for a little while now. Very good over, a little extra bounce in the pitch. It will take a little bit time for these guys to get used to the pace and the bounce as well. So now on the other end we got Niaz, who also played first-class cricket in Pakistan. He's a little taller than Ghulam Mudassir. High arm action. As much as those two guys are good bowlers, the talent on the other side from the batting side is unmatched as well. Anshul Bisht is a very talented young man. Mitansh has been one of the best youngest players in Chicago cricket. So it will be experience versus the youth in this game, if I have to say that. So Niaz to Anshul Bisht lets it go. Carried pretty well to the keeper. 1.1 over. It's 1 for no loss so far. Once Mitansh keeps going, they'll be looking for about 170 to 180 target. Oh, heaves it but misses it completely. Inside edge for a single. We'll have to still wait for umpire's decision. I think it's an inside edge. Yes, it is. Very experienced umpires on both sides. We got Mateen Bhai and Mushir, both brothers. Been officiating cricket in Chicago for a long time now. Very experienced. So this will be an interesting contest. Niaz to Mitansh. Doing a little bit of field changes. We'll have to adjust Dr. Akbar somewhere. So they've changed the third man fielder and swapped him towards the cover. There's only two fielders outside the circle. One is a deep square leg Minhaj, and a deep third man. That's Aga. Trying to adjust Minhaj a little bit. Baller. Niaz to Mitansh. Ooh, tried to hit it. Misses it completely. Was a little bit shorter, but not short enough. And that extra bounce is actually doing some damage as well. So Mitansh wasn't expecting it to be that higher towards the body. So I missed it completely. Luckily he didn't get any bat on it, otherwise would have popped it up. Oh, this time a top edge for sure, very close to the helmet. We'll have to wait for umpire's decision. Looks like it's a bat. 4 runs. First boundary of the season. First boundary of the MPL 2025 edition. He was definitely late on that shot, on that pull shot. I keep saying the extra bounce. Mitansh is definitely going to fight back. I think it was some glove on it. I don't think there was any part of the bat involved. That's why he's trying to adjust something. Would have gone for 6 if it was a bat involved in there, so right on keeper's head. Okay. Oh, up in the air just for a little bit, then popped up right in front of the mid-on fielder Saad Ali. Saad Ali played for Pakistan in 2 ODIs against Australia. Been in the US for a little over 7 to 8 years. So fielding is changing a little bit. Deep third man still intact, and then they have a deep square leg as well. Over the wicket, Niaz. Oh, pulls shot, pulls it completely. Yeah, it's a hook shot actually. Timed it completely, pretty well for a huge 6. First 6 of the MPL 2025 edition goes to Anshul Bisht. Very talented young lad. So after 2 overs, it is 13 without loss. Ghulam Mudassir, same bowler.
Ghulam Mudassir, bro. अच्छा 6 था. Around the wicket this time. Tries to flick it, but an easy catch.
Yeah, that was Mitansh trying to do his things. Obviously, he's not gonna hold back to any of these fast bowling. He loves playing fast bowlers. The fielder name was Niaz. Took a very easy catch. He literally couldn't even time. I think it was a little bit extra bounce on that, and he popped it up straight to Niaz. He was not gonna drop that easy catch. So first wicket of the MPL 2025 edition goes to Ghulam Mudassir. First batsman to fall will be Mitansh. Not a very good start from the batting side. Vikings lose their first wicket. Kevin Phillips, who's another young talent from Chicago cricket, will be batting alongside Anshul Bish. Will be an interesting contest again. Little Master.
Too aggressive, I think, at the very beginning. Not really feeling the pitch yet.
True, I think they were just trying to, make up for that first over that went for nothing.
Also, interesting strategy from Mudassar as well. Changing the side from which he bowls.
Taps it to the point and went for 2 runs. A little bit of lethargic fielding from the point cover region area. Tejas Vishal had to come all the way from third man to grab the ball. Well, let's it go. Very good line from Ghulam Mudassar, using all his experience. One good thing about Ghulam Mudassar is he's not okay. He's a very good player. He's a very good bowler with the new ball, and he's also very experienced with his bowling in the death overs. He uses the pace very good, slower ball as well. Very famous in Pakistan for his slower ball. Oh, another outside edge. Flies out to third man for a single. Oh, it's been called no ball. First no ball of the 2025 edition MPL, and it will also be the first free hit as well. It's a very good contest. Anshul Bish. Let's see what he's gonna do. They can change the fielding because there was a change in the batsman as well. So under the new ICC rules, they can change the fielding. Now this is interesting because he's gonna bowl short ball. He has one deep square leg and one deep point. So for a cut shot, or there you go.
Oh,
It was going to be a short ball. Won't matter anything, but they'll have to stop some runs. Yep, we're expecting a short ball with the field setup. It actually happened. Ball landed in the middle of nowhere for 2 runs. So things have started happening here in the middle in third over. And an
edge.
outside edge. It's been given out. It was so super lazy from Anshul Bish.
Great over, this one. Almost every ball has given us something to talk about.
Yes, exactly. Very entertaining over. Very much, so much happening. It's just that I think um, they wanted to score at least 50 runs in the power play. First over didn't go for nothing, and then the second over went for a few runs. They wanted to build on the second over, but the experience from Ghulam Mudassar is paying off big time.
Now, after they've lost like 2 wickets, what do you think they'll do next?
I think they will have to switch some mindset to build a partnership first. See off these two experienced fast bowlers, and knowing how good Fahad is, he can definitely keep things going. So Fahad and Kevin are going to be in the crease now. They will have once they get it going, they need to build at least 6 to 7 overs partnership now. Even if they can score about 50-55 runs in next 7 overs, I think they should still be fine as long as they don't lose a wicket.
Yeah, I think the same as well, because In the third, it's just the third over right now, and they've already lost 2 wickets. We've still got like 25 odd overs left.
17 actually.
17 odd
Yeah.
overs.
As long as 20 overs.
17 overs left. So, definitely something to think about, to build partnerships right now,
Yeah.
so that they can definitely slog at the end once they've set.
Yeah. On the contrary, what Philly will need at this point will be to take a couple of more wickets to build so much pressure on the batting side on Vikings.
2-3 more wickets in the next 5 overs, and I think this game is done.
Yeah. Yeah, this is panic. This is building pressure. Definitely, they don't want to play those pull shots on this wicket for a couple of overs until they are confident in doing that. Because if you see that every ball has an extra bounce, every ball is bouncing a little bit more than an average wickets in Chicago. So they'll have to get adjusted to
Also,
to the
today it's
bounce.
been super dry, so maybe
Very dry too.
that might as well be the reason.
Yes.
Great over for Philly. 3 overs, 19 for 2.
More than anything, there were 2 wickets that fell in that. Both the openers are back in the hut. So that was main thing. 6 runs. I don't think that would matter. They won't mind that 6 runs coming in the last over as long as they got both openers back in the hut. So big over for Philly for sure.
Let's see how the Vikings rebuild from here. So, Niaz Khan is back in action. Let's it go.
Very good delivery. He's naturally an outswinger, and from the batsman's reaction, we don't have the luxury to actually see the screen, what all the viewers have. So from the batsman's reaction, I think it was an outswinger. This might be a bouncer. Knowing Nias, this might be a bouncer. Oh, swings, misses it completely. This might be again an outswinger. So Kevin might wanna think about not letting himself under the pressure. Just see off this couple of balls, and then there will be for sure a new bowler coming from the other end. I don't think they're gonna go with Mudassir for his third over again in a trot. So, oh, again
Misses again.
misses it completely.
Kevin is definitely struggling right now. 3 balls and 3 misses.
Yep, it was an outswinger. Oh, a little shorter on that occasion would be very tight.
Quickly taken.
Would have been really tight.
But these are the runs that you have to take, right, in this situation,
Yep.
so that the pressure doesn't build so much that you crumble.
Yep, you're right. They need to keep rotating the strike, see the ball from the other end, get used to it. And then they have a lot of overs left to actually still do pretty well on this wicket. Playing under lights is never easy. Chasing under lights is never easy. Good thing. It was a good toss to win for Vikings though. Any team would have batted first for sure on this wicket, on this ground.
Just the 1 run from the first 4 balls. Definitely, I
They,
think they'll look for a boundary
yeah,
in the next 2.
they brought in a short gully. Saad Ali is there for a sharp edge. Let's see what happens. It's a short gully, first slip, second slip actually. Ooh, and it flies to the second slip.
Oh, he's
Ramiz
given
takes
it.
a catch. Ramiz takes a beautiful catch. Only a player like Ramiz would take that catch at the slip. Normally it's very hard to take a slip catch, but Ramiz made it super easy. We'll have to see on the replay Again, it was a very tempting line and length. Ball swinging away from the batsman Fahad, who had to play the shot no matter what because it was such a good line and length. Catch flies directly to the second slip. It was not a first slip. They had to take him a little bit outer than the first slip. So you could say it's like second or third slip, but it was perfectly set up.
For the first 4 balls, he was trying to deceive the batsman the same way. Didn't work for Kevin, but definitely worked for Fahad.
Yep, he had to poke.
Definitely in a desperate situation now. 3.5, 20 for 3.
20 for 3 inside the power play, and now they have Sami Sohail as the next batsman. Sami Sohail actually has an interesting story. Played for the international team for Malawi. It's a small little country. They still play cricket. I never knew they played cricket, but they do play cricket.
This is the first time
Yeah, you heard
that
about
I'm
right?
listening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, I think he played for Malawi as an international player. So he's a star as well. So we'll have to see this contest.
So as you can see, they have the talent.
Let's it go. That was very close to the bat.
Try the same thing again.
Yes. Just pretended that he lets it go. But I think he played it, but he missed it completely. We'll have
He
to
got
see in the
lucky over
replay.
there.
Yeah, I
He
think
definitely
he got lucky.
got lucky. That's 4 overs, 20 for 3. Yep,
Yes.
it was
was very
close. It
close.
was close.
Saad Ali is the new bowler. Saad Ali will replace Ghulam Mudassir, as I was suggesting.
You definitely know your team very well.
I try to know the team well. So
You
yeah.
called it. Mudassir is replaced now.
Yep, Mudassir is replaced. So yeah, that's what they do these days. They want to give themselves
If I'm
full
not wrong,
energy.
Saad Ali is also an international player, right?
Yes, he did. He did play for Pakistan in 2 games against Australia right before the World Cup in 2015. Was dropped after that and then made the move to come to the USA. Okay.
Swings and a miss. First
Swing
ball.
and miss completely. He's a very good all-rounder. Doesn't look like he's that fast, but when you play him, it's like he's actually quicker than he looks.
What sort of score do you think Schaumburg should look from here?
At this point, there's another outside edge. Najmi will not be
And
able to make it there. Will only be
comfortably
runs.
takes 2.
2 runs only. I think at this point they should just look to build a partnership. Just forget about how much total are they looking for. They need to build a partnership for at least, as I said, 6 to 7 overs. Partnership will get them closer to 160, 165, and again, that's not a bad total considering it's going to be under light chase.
So 160 is a total that they should look to.
They should look
comfortably defend, or at least give it a shot.
Again. Yes.
160 from here seems like a mountain to climb. Not gonna lie.
For sure. With the 3 wickets down, and then in a few more wickets, they're gonna start a tail as well. But obviously, considering how good Niaz and Ghulam Mudassir are in the depth, they really would wanna take full advantage of the middle overs. Yes. So total 4 balls so far. 3 runs. Sami Sohail will face Saad Ali. Good contest, both international players.
I don't know if Sami has enough time to adjust to this pitch. As if yet, this is his second ball.
Yeah, he will just try to,
just
tickle
flick
it
it
around.
and
Yeah, for singles, he will take a few
rotate the strike,
singles,
yeah.
rotate the strike. I know Sami, I played with him a little bit too, but he's gonna take his time. Main thing is how the other end is going to respond.
I think Kevin, at this point, has placed 11 balls. He definitely knows the pitch now. So
It doesn't look like it. If you see that his most of his shots have been in the air, you know, a couple of catches that dropped in the middle of nowhere. We'll have to see. Oh, this
good
one is
shot.
good. This one is good.
Shot.
Very good
And it's a
shot on
Oh,
extra
it's a
cover for 4 runs.
great shot.
Very good shot. It was pitched up from southerly, wanting to take a risk to get the wicket, and that happens. Kevin was trying to hit some shots in the previous over as well. Wasn't
This time he picks it up really
yeah,
well.
wasn't really successful before that, but this time he was able to get something going. It should give him and Vikings some confidence for sure, because if you see, even that 6 was a little bit of a Anshu Bish, that the 6 that he hit wasn't fully middled. Um, this is the first shot they actually played, and it's really good. Niaz is the new bowler. Niaz
They
will
continue with Niaz.
They will continue with Niaz. Niaz.
28 for 3 in 5 overs.
I think the reason they brought back Niaz is he, even in the fourth over, he was getting really good swing on the ball. He was making Kevin miss almost every shot, so they want to bring him back to get. Oh, it was a little uppish, but straight to Haris Vora at point for no run.
He's able to swing the ball really well.
Niaz Khan to Kevin. A little uppish, a little bit of extra bounce again on this ball as well. It was directed on his chest. Shadow shot shows that he would like to play that as a pull shot. They have Minhaj in the deep square leg for that shot, especially. They're playing with a second slip and a fourth flying slip as southerly. Oh, first white
And
ball.
that's a wide. But as you guys can see, Sammy was ready to play that one as well. He's really in the mood today.
Ooh, completely misses it. Sammy is not having a good time out there.
That's
They
the
have-
outswing again.
That's the outswing again.
That was the delivery that took out Fahad.
Yep. They have 3 fielders waiting for that catch. The second slip, the fourth slip, and at point, Haris Vora. Will be interesting if Niaz can keep the ball outside off.
Flicks
it very well for a 6
that's 6.
with the pace. With the pace, that's what the pace does for you as a batsman. As long as you can, middle it, it's gonna fly. The first 6 was also the same. This one was also middled pretty well.
Just the wrist and timing, that's all that was.
That's all that matters. With this bounce on the wicket, it's gonna fly all the way for 6 as long as they can keep getting something on the bat.
Slowly building a partnership, these two. Tries it again.
We called one for the over. This is a proper fast bowler. Gets hit boundary and then responds back with a screaming bouncer. Second bouncer will be called a no ball. Very good pace from Niaz.
Last ball of the over. And
Did he get something on it? Don't
It's a
think
wide
so.
again.
It's a wide ball again.
has to rebowl.
Niaz is losing his line a little bit. I think he's a little bit tired.
7 runs off this over as of right now.
What I think it was, he's trying to bring the ball in every Oh, drives it to the third man, fielder Aga Kizer, for just 1 run.
9 runs of the over. 6 gone. 36 for 3.
36 for 3 and 3 6.
And the power play ends.
ये बंद है. Sadali will continue. It wasn't a bad over last over. Still got some uphill shots from Kevin in last over. So Sadali would like to keep Kevin trying. This time Sami will face him. Middles it, beautifully. No run. Straight to Ramiz. 37 for 3.
Definitely building a good partnership right now, these two.
Yeah, lets it go completely to the keeper. Sami knows his role. He's a very experienced campaigner. Just be patient and you'll get your bowlers that you can attack in the middle. I think on the other side, I think it will be Najmi in the next over. Let's go again. Very good line and length. Oh, called it wide by the umpire, which is good. A little late, but umpire making sure that it's the correct decision. Very experienced umpire, Mateen.
First run of the over.
Oh, an outside edge and drops it. Essen does not want to look at it again. It wasn't that tough. Side with an outswinger. Hassan would be disgusted with that catch drop. Cuts it towards the deep cover. Should be out. Oh, wrong throw. Would have been very tight.
Good running between the wicket.
Ooh, I don't know if I should call that good running, because if it was a good throw, he would have been gone. Want to be really careful with that second run. Minhaj is a good fielder normally.
As soon as he hit that, I think he was ready for the 2.
Yeah, very tentative, very tentative.
It's it.
That's
a 4.
It's a boundary.
Boundary to end the over.
Boundary to end the over.
That's 8 runs.
It was the same ball that Captain hit in the last over for a boundary over the long on.
Might I add, they are getting lucky as well.
Oh, it's an interesting change in bowling. Dr. Akbar, the owner, the man, the myth himself, coming to attack. He's like, if you guys can't take wickets, give the ball to me.
Captain's in action now.
The owner in action. Captain is
Oh.
actually Ramiz. Yeah. Doctor himself playing as an impact player for Shahir Hussain. Haji. Umpire Mateen making sure that we got the correct baller's name. We got it, Mateen, by. We got all the ducks in order.
Oh,
A half
pulled it.
tracker pulled it. Wasn't. I'm sure. I don't think he'll be
Just a
happy
one
with the
though.
shot. Ramiz Bhai is following, backing up Dr. Akbar. It's definitely is very decisive. When batsmen think it's too easy to hit him, that's when they make mistakes. So you're gonna be really careful playing Dr. Akbar.
Tries
I
it
think
again, but misses it.
it's gonna be a white ball plus the 2 runs, so 3 runs extra. Actually, he nicked it. So yeah, not a white ball.
Not a
So
wide.
2 runs from the bat.
Trying his luck though. Was ready to sweep it.
Ducks hit. Very good bowling so far by Dr. Akbar. Being very decisive. Samini Palina.
3 runs of the first 3 balls.
Kevin,
Good
19 of
bowling
16
right
balls. Shots, hits it completely. That's what Minhaj does. He will not drop it. This is what Dr. Akbar does. When batsmen think it's too easy to hit him, they make that mistake and give the wicket away. This is the 4th wicket, and that's what I was telling. I think he told the team, hey, you guys can't get him out. I'll do it.
Totally reckless though. Totally reckless. They were actually doing a great partnership. One for the big one and third.
Totally agree with that. There's definitely their building something big, but that partnership definitely. Kevin should have gone full-fledged. I don't think he initially meant to go after that, but then he just changed at the last minute. Minhaj doesn't drop these catches. Dr. Akbar with his maiden wicket. Great over so far.
Just the 3 of it. And a wicket.
And a big wicket of Kevin, who was pretty settled down, like 16 balls, 19 runs, and trying to build something big.
He was hitting boundaries as
We're,
well.
we're getting the senior players out here. Ranga, hi Ranga, how are you?
Good. How are you? Good to see you, man.
Good to see you. Ranga is a veteran in Chicago cricket. I'm sure if you're watching this game, you would know Ranga. Great gentleman.
Dr. Akbar to Deepak now.
Oh.
Tries to swing but misses.
Again, Dr. Akbar is proving out to be really,
The X factor.
yeah, he's deceiving with his, lazy action a little bit. Deepak is a very good player. He's played in different states here in the United States.
That's the over. Just 4 of it. And a wicket.
4 runs of the over and a wicket.
48
Great
for
success
4.
for sure. From that over, I think Dr. Akbar is going to go for all his full quota. From the other end, I think Haris Vora is coming. He's very nippy, Haris Vora. On this wicket, it's going to be Haris Vora is the new bowler. And when I said it's nippy, I mean he's not as tall as Niaz or Ghulam Mudassir, but he's got some pace. But as we have seen, this pitch offers some extra bounce, so we'll have to see how he fares.
That's quite a long runner from Hariswara. First ball. Plays it straight.
Oh, Aga Khizar
Oh, and a
misses
miscue.
it. Ooh. He's walking.
Got lucky to not concede a 4 there.
Yes, for sure. I think he got some hand on it. That saved it. Otherwise, it just went through his legs. Haris Vora was definitely not happy. I have to see. Steps out a little bit. One more time.
Picks
Aga
it up
Khizr
this
is
time well.
He does pretty well. This time the difference was he had body behind the ball, fully covered, so it doesn't go through his legs again. Deepak is showing some intention. Obviously, these are the overs in the middle overs. These are the only overs they're gonna have some chance to go after these bowlers. Slower balls.
One. Oh,
Cuts
plays it well. Easy to. And a good throw.
Minhaj came all the way from the deep covers. It was played pretty fine right on the right side of Tejas Visharar point. Ducks it completely with the full confidence on the up. As we've seen, the Haris Vora hasn't been able to get some extra bounce with what I was telling you earlier. He's a little nippy. He's not slower. He's pretty quick, but he's nippy. I don't think he will get any extra bounce, but we'll have to see how he changes his pace.
Steps
Pulls
out and
it.
pulls it.
Yeah, pulls it for just a single. Niaz is there. He can cover some ground.
Last ball of the over. Decent over this one. For Vikings.
A little slower ball. Attacks it himself. His own hustle saved that one run. Tejas was a little slower on that ball. Dr. Akbar will continue for sure.
6 runs from the last over. It's 55 for 4 after 9.
पूरे कर जाने इन्होंने.
Now that you've seen enough of the pitch and the score that they have, since you guys have to chase the run that they put on the board, what sort of a total would you be looking here?
If I have to look for my team,
yeah, for your team,
I don't want them to go over anything over 130.
anything over 130.
Yes, but if I'm looking neutral on this wicket as a cricket fan, I would want the Vikings to go past at least 150 to have some sort of a cracking game or some sort of chance. Because obviously, if you look at the batting lineup of Filli, they're fully packed as well in the batting lineup too. So 150 or higher would give some
a great chance, yeah.
Yeah,
to the
with some
Vikings.
chance, to have a fight. Would be a wide. Called rightly so by Mushir.
So not really very batting friendly this wicket.
It is batting friendly, but you need to just spend a little bit of time on that. I know there's an extra bounce, but you will see, cuts it over point. Might go for a boundary. It might not. Aga Khizer does well for just 2 runs. So it's a, you'll see on the same wicket, you'll see, teams scoring 180 plus
On this exact wicket?
on the same exact wicket. It's gonna get better as we move into the season, because they barely played cricket so far, um, here so far this season. So a little quicker, cuts it to the point. Deep cover actually. Niaz will cut it out. Haris Vora actually for a single. Playing a little extra cautiously. I feel like Sami is gonna go for a hit or 2 in this over. Doesn't do that on this ball. We'll have to wait for the next ball. Very good ball. He's looking for the shorter ones that he missed 2 in last 2 overs so far. Those half trackers that Dr. Akbar sprays sometimes. Oh, nice back foot punch towards long off fielder for a single. Niaz. 1 run, 1 ball to go in the over. Very successful spell by Dr. Akbar so far.
Really being cautious right now. Rotating the wicket, or rotating the strike,
Yeah.
and just looking for that one bad delivery.
Here it comes, and it's a wide. Yeah. They'll have to wait for those bad balls. They're gonna come. At least like 1 or 2 bad balls will come in some overs.
Because they don't have the luxury of all the wickets.
Yes.
4 down, almost half the inning left.
He gets it
and
this time, but it flies over Ghulam Mudassar for a
And that's a
boundary.
four.
He overran it. He definitely overran it. I don't think he was expecting the ball to come to him. It would have been an easy catch for an international player, but I think he just overran it.
And that's the over. 11 runs of the last over.
The only boundary that came so far. Misjudgment from the fielder. Would have been a second wicket for him, and a big one too, because
Sami.
it was Sami.
Yeah, it was Sami.
I think it was Deepak.
Oh, it was Deepak, sorry.
Yeah, it was
My
Deepak.
bad.
Yeah, Deepak is a very good batsman. Haris Vora will continue from the road end.
The projected score right now seems to be 198. I don't know how.
I think they're calculating as of 30 overs. Might be. Oh, tried to flick it over the deep mid-wicket boundary, but deep square leg boundary. But it takes a top edge to third man. I think it hit him on the back of the bat. Closed the bat too early on that. Somebody try to flick that.
These two seem to be settled now. Sami definitely. Deepak might not as much.
Sami will have to stay on. It doesn't matter how many he scores. If Viking is planning to score anything more than 160.
And
Oh, very good throw, but very good running on that.
Very good
this
running.
point. Yes, I was talking, if Vikings are planning to have anything over 160, 165, they would want Sami to bat through the remaining overs. Other than that, it might be a little tough situation. So
and
the
he's
run-
batting well as well. He's
batting
taking his
really well,
time,
yeah. He will take his
punishing
time.
those bad balls, but respecting the bowler as well.
Yes,
when
you
it
see,
needs
if you
to
see
be.
that's like last 3 overs, they've scored like 7, 8, 10 runs. Now they are at 7 runs and over for, they came from 36 for 3 in 6 overs and then scoring another 30 runs in the next 4 overs. It's pretty good, building up something. Ramiz will have to cut it out.
Oh, good fielding.
Good fielding. Using all his experience. Doesn't want to give out any single. Oh,
Edges it.
On the leg side. Take 2.
Easy 2.
Easy 2. Dr. Akbar was the fielder, so we would definitely take 2 on that. Would not want to miss on that. Oh, actually, it was given leg by. It was not a bat involved, so it's not a chance actually. Four runs so far on the first 3 balls of this over. Straight to Ramiz for no runs.
6 runs of the over yet. 5 balls. Hold. Last one to go. Oh,
Pulls
picked it up.
very well. Oh,
And
almost
dropped
took a
it.
blinder, Sadali. And what a throw. Oh my god. I wish we had some cameras to show you guys. This was that Ben Stokes type catch. If he had taken it, saved a for sure 1 boundary. I don't know if it was gonna be a 6, but for sure on the run to his left, which is his wrong arm. Almost took a blinder. Definitely saved a boundary for his team. 73 for 4 in 11 overs. Dr. Akbar will continue from his park end. So far 15 for 1 in 2 overs. This will be a big over. Make or break over for the team Vikings. They will have to go after Dr. Akbar in this over, and then
And they
he
do.
goes right in the middle of the 2 fielder, cuts them
And that's a 4.
out. Ball wins, and it's a boundary. First boundary on the first ball of the over. That now the mindset of the bowler from here is different. The wickets in the over. He's looking to contain and get as less runs on the next 5 balls. On the other hand, the batsman would love to take full advantage of the first ball boundary. So we'll have to see how Sami finishes up.
It's Deepak who's on strike right now.
Is Deepak on strike?
Yep.
Okay, so Deepak with the boundary?
Yep.
I think it's Sami. This is Sami.
Oh, okay. Sami. It's Sami.
Yeah, I see Sami's name. Oh, another boundary on
And-
extra cover, and it's another boundary.
Okay, it's definitely another boundary.
Yeah, so
Sami is definitely here to attack this over.
yes, this is gonna be a big over. He's not. I don't think that Akbar will get another over.
What do you think Dr. Akbar will do after this? 2 balls, 2 boundaries.
Defensive mode. He's gonna try to do something different. Flight up and makes another mistake. Oh, misses it completely. He
Definitely
is gutted.
got lucky this time.
He
Dr.
is
Akbar.
gutted. Sami is gutted. This is the third time he's missed a pull shot on a half tracker from Dr. Akbar.
9 runs of the first 3 balls for Dr. Akbar. Deepak, do you think Deepak will also try to attack this over?
Yes,
or
he
they
has
would be
to.
happy?
I
for-
think they have talked about it. I think they both are gonna go after Dr. Akbar this over. So goes. Oh my God, he missed. He
mistimes it again.
mistimed it again. I don't
Both
think they'll
of them
go for.
are mistiming the pull shot.
Yes,
I think the bounce is deceiving them.
yes, it is. I think Sami made a mistake. He should have gone on the cover for that shot that he tried to pull on the leg side, because it was a half tracker. So it was a mouth-watering half tracker too. Another half tracker, and this is what I was
And-
talking about. This is he should have done
Again.
this on the third ball that he missed. This is what I was talking about. This is the same exact length in the line of that ball that he missed in the last the third ball. So it's a big over building up. 14 off it. The first 5 balls. So
Sami playing well. 28 balls, 34 runs. All set, all ready to attack.
yeah,
Oh,
this is a
okay.
better length for sure. This is a better length.
Keeps the
We'll-
strike.
We'll be content with the single only. So 15 runs off the over. Big over so far. The biggest over so far
Of this inning.
of the inning. So it's 88. All of a sudden, Vikings are looking good. 15, 12 over हो गए.
89 of 12. Definitely looking good.
Yes.
And these two have definitely stabilized the Viking inning here.
Yep.
A wicket here would definitely be the best thing for Philly.
Aga Khizr will replace Haris Vora from the road end. Good pace. I'm surprised Najmi hasn't balled an over yet. He would be really good on this wicket. Pushed it to long on for a single. Saad Ali's hands. We'll have to see the tactic because they really have good bowlers.
I think right now they should be content with rotating the strike. They definitely had a great over last over.
A little shorter on that occasion. Tried to uppercut it on top of the point, but missed it completely. Under-edged it to third man Najmi for no run. Dot ball. A rare dot ball in last couple of overs. Vikings are trying to build something from here now. 90 for 4.
Okay.
Tried a Yorker, made a
Played really well.
full time.
And it's just a one.
Just one run. Mudassir is the bowler, fielder. Sorry.
They were ready for two as well. They've been attacking,
Yeah, it's
trying to force an error from the fielder.
it's the rule. You take the first run quicker, and wait for the mistake to happen from the bowler end.
Oh,
Missed it completely. Tried to take the shot on the leg side or on the up on the long on or long off boundary, but that's not where it was meant. Should have played on the offside or cut it. Yeah, forcing that shot to the mid wicket boundaries. It wasn't there.
nicked it away.
They will take
Just a one.
okay with one.
Well done by Aga.
Good call by
Deepak.
Deepak. Tejas Vishal is a good leg spinner, young spinner. Hasn't bowled much, hasn't bowled at all. Najmi hasn't bowled at all.
We've
Seems
been talking
like
about Sami so much, but Deepak also has been playing well.
yes,
Yes.
so he's helping him. At this point, his role is to just rotate the strike, give it to him.
He's taking command as well
Yeah.
while running. Also, during the overs, talking to Sami.
Tried a Yorker. Niaz will be there. Definitely very good throw. Would not want a second run from Niaz's hands. Lights are on as we move into a little dusk.
4 runs from that last over.
Very good over. Very good over from Aga. Najmi will come to ball a little late in the inning. Definitely loves bowling in the power play, 1 or 2 overs in the power play, and then coming continued to the 11th or 12th over to finish up his quota. So we got Shahir back to the field. Shahir will bat. Dr. Akbal will not be able to participate any longer. I think he only came to take the wicket of Kevin, and that should have been it.
Impact player.
Shahir won't be able to ball, as we know the impact play rule. He is only there to field and then the batting. Najm Iqbal, Urf Najmi. He's an off spinner, very good off spinner. Does a carom ball too, like Ravichandran Ashwin. Very good control. Oh, very close. But umpires decide this is not out, so it will be a leg by run. It was very close. Off spinner, and Deepak has been very typical on that. Sweep it. Ooh, I think it was a little higher. Oh, nice. A little extra bounced. Forced him to duck it under it. No run. Filli are trying to get the control back. The control that they lost in the 12th over. Oh, very good shot. Will be straight to the fielder, and he takes it.
Catch.
This time, Mudassir, Ghulam Mudassir shows his experience and takes a blinder. Very good catch. Should not have missed the first one too, but this one was he had to run towards his right side. Big man is down. Samisway was playing really good. He had to take a risk because there was no run. Almost nothing came in the last an over and a half. There was no run, so he had to take the risk and swept it. Slog swept it straight to Ghulam Mudassir. Big wicket has fallen. Najmi, the partnership breaker. Lamba. Abhimanyu Lamba is the new batsman. Very good talent. Played some domestic cricket in India.
The Vikings were looking really good right now. That wicket would definitely cost them.
Try to sweep it. Seeing that there's no fine leg fielder there, we'll try to be a little cheeky out there to steal a few runs. Won't happen. A little bit of field changing. Now they bring Shahir to the fine leg. That's a sweep effect. Although he wasn't as successful, but he was successful enough to change the fielding a little bit. Oh, a little extra bounce. Very good over from Najmi. Just one run so far, or nothing. Probably one run, yeah.
One run, that to a leg by.
One run, that was also a leg by. Maiden over from Najmi with a wicket. Maiden over at this stage in the 13th over. 14th over is a maiden over. That could cost some real concerns as far as building a good total for Vikings.
Two overs ago, Vikings were looking really good. 90 after 12. That's a good score. That's a good setup.
And then 4 runs in the next 2 overs with the wicket. They lost the guy who was trying to build the partnership.
It's all up to Deepak, I think, after this.
Lamba is actually pretty good too. You'll see him. He's very good all-rounder. Played real good cricket at a very good level in India. Doesn't matter how Deepak plays, but he has to continue. There's a bowling change. Ghulam Mudassir is back to the attack.
Filli into attack mode, I think now.
Ooh,
Brutal
was
pace.
beaten by pace. I think he got some surprise out there. We'll see some slower balls from Ghulam Mudassir in this over. I bet you. Filli is going for the kill. Again,
Beaten
no.
again.
Too late on that shot. On that shot too. He's trying to step out on a very good pace. Never a good chance. He might get a bouncer now. A typical fast bowler would do a bouncer or a slower ball. Let's see what happens. I'm betting on a bouncer. Oh, a little shorter. Try to go after it. Will take 2 runs easily. Harris is a little too far away from the ball. Ghulam Mudassir should have gone himself to pick the ball up, but I guess never a thing for the fast bowler. It hit him on the shoulder of the bat. Definitely no timing. Super late. Oh, top edged
Edges
it.
and take it.
Ramiz Bhai will not drop that sitter. Definitely there was no connection. There was no timing. He was super late on every ball that he played in this over. Ramiz Raja was the fielder. Takes it easily. That's the 3rd wicket for Ghulam Mudassir. Falling apart, as I told you earlier. The reason they brought Mudassir back is they're going for the kill now. They want this inning to be wrapped up at this point.
Deepak gone as well.
Played all right.
New batsman on both sides.
Yeah, definitely was good. There was no timing. There was no planning on that shot. I don't know where he wanted to play. I think he just wanted to play a big shot, wanted to get a boundary without having an idea where he wanted to play. Suman Das is the next batsman. He's pretty good too. We'll have to see how he fares against this pace. Will be tough for sure for a new batsman. But he's a young dude who is actually himself a pretty good fast bowler.
I think they might go with Niaz Khan for the next over. Just try to
Najmi
finish
played
them off.
Najmi did a very good over, so I don't think they're gonna remove Najmi on the other end. Najmi took a wicket in maiden over, so I think he's gonna continue. This is a little aggressive from Ramiz Raja, the captain. So he brings in the deep mid wicket, takes the deep fine leg back to the boundary. So we have third man, deep fine leg, deep square leg, and a long on. Comes around the wicket. Ooh, a little misfielding, but nothing major. So typical fast bowlers. Field setup. Just because he changed the end, came around the wicket, he had to adjust the fielding, take the fine leg back to the deep. Oh, there's no timing. I know he's getting the bat on the ball, but there's no timing. That means he's late on the ball too. So we didn't see any slower ball in this over because Mudassir is being smart enough not to give any bad ball. A slower ball can actually go for a boundary still, but since they can't get the bat on the ball, he doesn't need to give them something easier to play. So 96 for 6 runs in last 3 overs, literally nothing. Najmi will continue. Lamba will definitely try to take advantage of the spin bowling on run end, and Najmi is smart too, so we'll have to see. This is going to be a really good over. Nothing. A little extra bounce on that, so if you see Lamba's reaction to that, he's trying to tell that there's some extra bounce on the wicket. I don't think he's used to this playing in this wicket. I know he's been playing in Chicago area for this season, but he's been playing on those skitty wickets. This is a little spongy. He's gonna have to get used to it real quick. Only misses it completely. I think this was a carom ball. Najmi is a smart campaigner. Third ball of the over. We'll have to see. Oh, hits it beautifully. There was a little short for a boundary. First boundary in 4 overs. He did well this time. That brings up the 100 for Vikings. They should be happy about that. Definitely Lamba is looking for some wickets, some boundaries. This was a rare loosener for Najmi. Yeah, he moved on the right side to give him some chance, some thinking in the mind of Najmi, who was bowling brilliantly. Oh, tops edges it.
I think it's gone.
Oh, Aga dropped it, a sitter. Aga Khizr drops a sitter. This could cost them. You can't get any easier chance than that. Keep in mind it's a dusk time, so it's always difficult to keep an eye on the ball. We'll have to forget about that. Another one. They will have to take this one, and he takes it. Fixes his mistake. Suman Das is gone. Makes up for the last one. Najmi creating chances on almost every ball in this over. One for 7. Definitely wanted to get underneath it, but with this bounce, with extra bounce, you can't get underneath the ball in this one. You have to play straight against the spin bowling. They're trying to go across the line. That's where 3 chances come. It could be either bowled, LBW, or catch, since it was a wicket-to-wicket bowling. Hassan Khan is the new batsman, the captain himself.
In the 2 overs that Najmi has bowled, I think just one loose ball.
One rare loose ball, yes.
Apart from that, really good bowling.
Very good bowling. 7 wickets down. Comes down to captain himself.
Filli might be looking to bowl them out before their 20 overs. 7 down.
Huh? Oh, no. He took it from me. I think he left it on the bench. Pushes it to the extra cover. Fielder, no run. Very good over. Very successful over. 4 runs and a boundary. A boundary and a single off the drop catch. So 5 runs of the over. 101 for 7 in 16 overs. Last 5 overs, 11 runs and 3 wickets have fallen. Didn't really give them any chance, to be honest. It was just one loose over from Dr. Akbar. Apart from that, everything has been going in their favor.
Yeah, the bowling has been pretty tight.
Very tight bowling too. So now Mudassar will continue. They want to wrap this up. Mudassar, if he can take 1 or 2 wickets in this over, and then Niaz will come from the same side, from the road end. So it'll be 18th over by Niaz. And probably Haris or Aga Khizr for the last over. We'll have to see how that goes.
Edges
That's
it. And
goes for a boundary. Lamba.
they haven't given up.
Lamba won. Lamba plays pretty good. Batsman. I don't know why he's so low in the batting order. He can play this pace. Not sure about other respect. Just like guided it. He used the pace of the ball and took the boundary.
We might see a few slower ones this over.
Ooh, swings and misses. Coming around the wicket, taking the ball away from it.
Mudassar has been bowling pretty well.
Pretty well, that's right.
Just this one boundary, 1 no ball, and nothing else.
Nothing
13 of 3.1.
with the 3 big wickets.
Oh,
Ooh, try to scoop it.
cheeky.
Yeah, a little cheeky. Was very much paced. You can't scoop on this wicket. There's so much extra bounce on it.
Tried something different. Didn't work this
He's
time.
definitely trying something. You know, he's doing something out there. And it was actually almost close to the wide lines, and you know, Mudassar is following him.
Swings and a
Swing
miss.
and misses and a
Oh,
no ball.
No ball.
Think he overstepped it.
And a free hit. Let's see what Lamba does now. He's got a free hand.
Free hand. Can't change the fielding, so that's another plus point for Lamba. They still have the mid-off up in the circle. One boundary off towards the third man so far. Oh, slower ball. This is what I was talking about. Try to take a risk. Very smart bowling from Ghulam Mudassar. Even if he had any bat involved on that, I don't think he would have flied to boundary. It's a slower bouncer.
Slower bouncer is, I think, the best reply to a no ball. Very hard to hit it.
There you go. I think he's gonna go for a Yorker, and that's why he got that fielder deep at fine leg. We'll see. Ooh, still trying to do the same thing. I don't know what's happening out there.
That's the third scoop, and the
Third or fourth scoop in this over. Hasn't touched anything, even on a free hit. Oh my God, that was a toe crusher. We'll have to see about that. That was a toe crusher Yorker.
He got the bat.
Deserved a wicket. Maybe he got some bat on that. Otherwise, it would have been very close. We'll have to see the replay.
That's the end of Mudassar's quota.
Ooh, I think there was some bat. If there was no bat, I don't know. Oof. Yeah, Mateen is still trying to tell the players there was some bat involved in that. Otherwise, it was a plum. It's toe crushed.
That's
very
it
good
from
spell.
Mudassar.
That's it from Mudassar. 4
15.
overs, 15 runs, 3 wickets. अब बल्ला लग गया सी मेरा ख्याल है तो सीधा Najmi will continue. Straight, cuts it straight to him. Lamba, after playing an aggressive over, I think he lost somewhere in the middle of there.
That's the 8th wicket.
8th wicket is down, and I don't know what he was. This is what pressure does. Last over was brutal from Ghulam Mudassar. Although there was a no ball, he tried to scoop on the 4 balls out of the, and then got a toe crusher. The first ball was a boundary. There was so much happening in the last over. I think he got overwhelmed a lot in the last over, and this time it was a loose ball, and he gave the wicket straight. Didn't even have to do anything to give that wicket away.
Gave a gift.
That
was a gift.
It was actually Ghulam Mudassar's wicket, if I have to say. He built all that pressure on Lamba, and then Najmi comes and take the wickets. That's unfair.
Najmi has been a great impact player.
Najmi wasn't the impact player, actually. It was Shahir was the impact player. But yeah. Najmi so far 3 wickets for 5 runs. Amazing bowling. Sunny Singh, everybody knows him. Oh, he's the captain actually. I misunderstood. I thought Hassan Khan was the captain, but Sunny Singh is the captain. Nice. Oh, wrong-handed batsman. He plays like a right-handed batsman, but he is a left-hander batsman. Runs off the byes, so still won't count towards Najmi's quota. Will still go towards the extras. So Najmi is still 5 of 3. They're gonna swing at every ball that comes their way because this is the only over. Then it's a Niyaz for the 19th and probably Haris Vora or Aga Khidr for the last one. But they would like to wrap it up in the next 2 overs. Oh, good shot. Good fielding by Minhaj. He had some bat on that. Played a lot better than a few batsmen out there. Sunny Singh with his wrong-handed batting style, very rare. See how he plays? Looks like he's playing baseball. But he can hit some huge sixes.
Tries again.
Oh, appeals, a little mild appeal. Knowing that there was nothing on it. Just wanted to appeal for the sake of appealing, so. It's gonna be interesting. Sunny Singh is not gonna hold back. Cuts it. Plays proper shots though. I think it's pretty hard for a normal human being to play like that at this level. I've seen some people playing with the same style in tape ball that can work, but not in hardball. I've never seen anybody. Setting the field a little bit, Hassan Khan.
Good ball.
Taps it for, I don't think there will be anything more than a single. Najmi does well. End of the over. Very successful over again by Najmi. 111 for 8 in 18 overs. Niaz will come from the road end as I was anticipating. And Najmi will finish it off. Niaz Khan. Last 2 overs, they would like, from Vikings' point of view, they would like to play it out. They want to face the all 12 balls.
Even if it's 12 singles, I
12
think they would
singles,
mind
yes. 12 singles is better than giving 2 wickets on playing those two sixes.
I think they'll like to get over 120 at least from here.
Won't be anything on it. Niaz Khan is not easier to play too. Can get some extra bounce with his height. 99 number jersey. Slower ball. Still gets some extra bounce. An off cutter. If I have to evaluate the batting, it was actually, apart from a couple of overs in the middle, it was a clueless batting. No plan. Flicked it to the lower Yorker.
Tries for a 2. Oh, almost gone.
Very close, very close. Sunny Singh was trying
Great
to steal
throw.
the second run. Great throw by Saad Ali. There was lack of planning actually in the batting. I don't think they thought about a total and going after that total. That's what you got to do when you bat first. Every batsman gave away their wicket playing shots except Fahad. Yorker, very good Yorker. Digs it out to the mid off for a single. So 3 balls so far, 2 runs. No wicket has fallen so far.
I think the plan for Filli as well would be simple when they bat. Run
Yeah.
a ball won't be that difficult.
Yes, but if you think it's only 5 teams playing this year, so run rate will matter a lot. This will be 2 runs easily 2 run. Oh, not that easy. Direct hit would have been a wicket. Good hustle by Niaz himself. So from Philly's point of view, they would want to win this game within 12-13 overs to get some momentum going into the second game. They want to show some, make some statement as well.
That would be a statement, finishing this in 13 overs.
Yeah, for sure.
For every other team. Tries again.
Extra cover. Minhaj is the fielder, but
Takes two.
a little bit of a fumble. Still does well. 2 runs off it.
6 runs of this over. I think they'll be happy with that.
6 runs off the over. No wickets fallen. So 117 for 8. Najmi will finish the inning. Okay, so the last 9 overs, last 7 overs, they've only scored 27 runs and gave 4 wickets. Lower middle order has collapsed today.
They had no identity today, apart from maybe one partnership.
Yeah. So we'll have to.
Credits to Filli bowler as well.
Steps out.
And I think he's gone.
I'm not sure. I think he was back.
Umpire says no.
And it's not out.
Not out.
Aston was a little slow, so Aston who's the younger. Yeah, Aston Ahmed is the younger brother of Sarfraz Ahmed, the ex-captain of Pakistan. He was a little bit lazy on that ball, but Sunny was quick to come back as well. Sunny's getting some chances. He's missing out on those big shots, but I think he's gonna have to go. Gives himself some room and then misses it again. Very good bowling. Death bowling by Najmi. How amazing is that? How often have you seen a spinner bowling in death overs and crushing it? Misses it again. Are we seeing a Sunil Narayan type over? Is it going to be a maiden over? She remember what I'm mentioning. Sunil Narayan is the only bowler who has ever bowled a maiden super over in the history of cricket. Oh, misses it again. I think it's an outside edge. I think there was an outside edge or maybe something on the pad. So it's a leg bias run. Still, no run came off Najmi's bowling. It's just another extra. How amazing is that?
Najmi has been incredible today.
Incredible, for sure. It's the right word. Hassan Khan is gonna play the last couple of balls. If he's lucky to play the last couple of balls, I think he's gonna go after him too. So we'll see some swings. Misses it. It might be a white ball, but umpire thinks there was something on it. I think he got some shirt. I think it's like a leg bias. So not white, not given. Last ball of the inning, 118. And misses it again. I think there was an inside edge. They'll go for two. But that's about it. 120, 121 would be the target. Great bowling by Najmi. 10 runs in 4 overs. In bowling in the last 10 overs. That was amazing. A thinking point would be for Vikings would be to just sit around and think about what has happened today. If
At
they
one
were
point, Vikings were looking to maybe post 160. But
Yes.
superb comeback from.
Yes, last 8 overs have been nothing but amazing bowling. One thing they will have to consider is if they were trying to keep the wickets, they still have 2 wickets remaining, but they couldn't score anything. I think they were over attacking and missing everything that was coming their way. So definitely Philly will be happy to wrap up the inning at 120. Under 130 is definitely a winner at this ground, but you can't underestimate what can Vikings do with the bowling. A few wickets in the power play would make something happen for them as well. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to the second inning. We start off with Kaur Elias opening the bowling for Vikings, and the experienced lad Ramiz Raja Jr. played for Pakistan in a few games. He's been in the USA for about 10 years now. And then with him is a local guy, Shahir Hassan. He's a pretty wild hard hitter. Good pace. White ball. Starts off with a white ball. Ramiz Raj has played Kaur Elias and against him, and also with him in Barrington Crescent last year. Their teammates now going against each other. Steps out a little bit, a little wider. No run. Ramiz Raja is gonna take full advantage of this power play. He's in a pretty good nick. Never seen him out of form. Backs up a little bit and cuts it over point for a 6. That's his pet shot. He knows this wicket pretty well. It's his first over and a boundary.
He was never in doubt. Totally
Inconfident, as if he was expecting it to be there. Playing the ball up.
beautiful.
And we've lost the ball. There's some residential area behind the cover boundary. Yes, brand new ball will be taken. Just a bit of clarification on that. If a ball gets lost within the first 6 overs, a new ball will replace that lost ball. So just want to let you know. I know there's only a couple of cameras on each side. I want to keep you guys, all the listeners and viewers, updated about the field setup. After this shot, we've got Kaur has gotten a deep square leg fielder and a deep third man. So probably short balls are going to keep coming.
Use it
A little
again.
bit on the outside, on the up. Moving away from real good views. Very good camera work. Oh, this was a quicker one. Taps it to the mid wicket for a single. One boundary, and Vikings have changed a whole lot of setup for the fielding. Shahir Hassan. With a short ball, taps it to the third man for a single. Going pretty easy so far for Filli.
9 of the first over.
Still
Great
ball
start.
to left. I think Ramiz is gonna look for that short ball. He's looking for that deep square leg fielder. Backs off. Will be considered a white ball. Umpire gives it a white ball. A little wavered so far in this over, in the first over.
Not really finding his length as of yet. Punished as well. So maybe a little shaky.
A little shaky, for sure. Oh, straight
And
drive, beautiful shot.
not really a boundary.
Not really a boundary. Deserved a boundary though.
Great shot, yeah.
Great
Definitely
shot.
deserved a
The
boundary.
thickness of the grass so far makes it only 2 runs. 11 of the first over, 12 I would say. This
12
was a
of the
quick-
first. Great over, great start.
He's trying too many things in the first over cover. Yes, very good bowler. Obviously, the run on the board gives a lot of confidence to the bowler as well. So if there's not enough runs on the board, the bowlers know that there's nothing to defend. That makes them changes their mindset a little bit too. So I think that's what's been happening in Vikings, dugout.
Since the total is not that much, they have to be perfect, the bowlers. Absolutely perfect. Otherwise, they lose. Abhimanyu Lamba, you're with the second over.
Abhimanyu Lamba is gonna be second over. Just a little bit background. He played 21 first-class games for in Indian domestic circuit, 6 T20s as well. Not international, but domestic cricket. That's good enough to play in the Chicago leagues. Ooh,
Oh, great
comes
ball.
in. Ball comes back in sharply. Definitely.
Doesn't give it though.
Shahir was lazy on that.
Just missed, I think.
Oh, cuts it hard. Beautiful shot. I don't think we'll
There's
go
no
for a
one
boundary.
behind.
It makes it for the
And
boundary,
just
barely.
makes the boundary. Just make the boundary.
Kevin,
Great shot.
Kevin tried hard, but it was just timed too well for it. Not perfectly timed, but too well for it to be cut out by Filli.
Even with the tall grass.
It's not as tall as we've seen elsewhere. I think it's been worked pretty well before the game, so good job to the. Oh, it's an
Ooh.
outside edge. Just dropped a little bit shorter for a flying slip. Not sure how that fielder is set up. Definitely misfielded on that too. It's like a flying fourth or fifth slip. An outside edge will either fly over his head or shorter on him. So that's exactly what happened on that. Lamba and Shahir is having some chat out there in the middle. Ooh, misses it. Stepped out but missed it a little bit.
Ramiz Raza is really looking to finish this really quickly. He's been attacking ever since he came out.
As I said, that he Filli would want to make a statement out here.
Oh,
Shahir
great
steps out this
shot.
time. Over extra cover. Second boundary in the over. This is there is some sort of a rivalry going on between Shahir and Lamba out there in the middle. There was some banter, some chit-chatting in the middle between both. Just before the ball is good for the pursuit. Definitely Shahir wants to prove something to Lamba. Taps it to the point. No run. Cowardly as the fielder. Number 56 is the keeper. Rare number 56 is keep in cricket.
22 of the first 2 overs.
22
Great
in the
start.
first 2 overs. Good start. Khair Ilyas will continue. Same bowler. Khair Ilyas will continue. backs off in the crease, goes pretty deep. Ramesh Raja gives himself a lot of time by doing that, and from there he either flicks the ball to the deep square leg or the fine leg boundary. I've seen him doing this so many times, or he cuts it really nicely over the point fielder, the one we saw earlier. So we'll have to see what he does in this ball. I think he's gonna step out on this ball. Oh, full toss and missed it, made a mess of it. I would say spaghetti of it. Good throw from Mitansh. Harlias giving all his experience and his effort out there. Definitely has a lot to prove against this quality batting lineup. Wanted to go hard on that. Just a single. So far so good in this over. 3 balls, 2 runs by How covers the first 3 balls of the over. Measure backs up in the crease, lets it go. We'll wait for umpires, and it's a white ball. Howard doesn't want to give any room to Ramesh Raja. Knowing him for a long time, give him room, a little bit of short ball, a little bit higher up pitched. He's gonna go after just like that, but it went straight
Directly
to
to the
Lamba
field.
at mid-off. Four balls, 2 runs so far in this over. Backs up in the crease and pulls it. There's no fielder there. It's a top edge. Most likely it'll be a boundary, and it starts just before it crosses the boundary line. Keeper does well, Atal Rub, and it's a 2-run. Definitely Ramesh Raja missed on that too. I don't think he was expecting it to be that quick, I would say, but it was definitely quicker than he thought. I wonder why there's no fine leg fielder on a fast bowler. Flicks it hard. There's a fielder, Kevin, out there. He will do well. It was a very good fielder. Definitely saved 1 run. Okay, relatively good over. 7 off it, 6 off it, I guess. Very good bowling, actually. It was perfect over from Cover. Gave all his energy. Not sure he will come back for a 3rd over in a row. Lamba will definitely continue. Okay, continue from the road end. Abhimanyu Lamba. Pulls it hard to the mid-wicket boundary. Don't think we'll go for a boundary. There's some dew coming down as well this time, so it'll be tough for the bowlers to bowl under the lights. We'll have to keep cleaning the ball, drying it. At the same time, the ball, it's going to be hard for the ball to roll all the way to the boundary. We've seen a few boundaries happening in the first inning. It's not happening anymore. Oh, steps out, gives himself a room.
And that's 4.
And cuts it up over point fielder for a boundary. So it looks like they're attacking Lamba. goes to short third man, and then Mitansh has been put to deep point. Deep point in a T20. Seen barely that thing happening. It happens a lot in the test games. White ball. There's a good pace on that. Oh, it's top edge. I don't think Kevin will reach there. It was definitely mistimed, misjudged by the fielder as well. Another 2 runs. There's a lot happening out there in the field. Vikings fielders are doing a lot of hard work. The thing is, I don't think Ramiz Raja likes that too, because he has a few miss hits, but he's gonna keep batting like that. He will get his nick. Pulls it. This is perfect. We'll go all the way for a 6. I think we'll wait for umpire signal, but it was definitely a perfect shot. It's a pull shot for a 4. So a good over. That should give a lot of confidence to Ramiz Raja. They really went after him. So our required run rate has dropped to under 5 now.
As you said
Good
before.
shot. Yes. They want to wrap it up in 10 overs now. Within 10 overs, I think it was 13, but I think they might go a little quicker than that. So it was a pull shot, pulled all the way from 7th or 8th stumps from the offside. That's why I think it didn't go all the way for a boundary, for a 6. I'm sorry. Misfielding.
Already they're leaking runs, and with the misfield like this, the morale might take a hit. Huge over this. Already 13 runs, 1 to go. Let's see what he does in this last ball. Leaves it. Good ball. So 13 from this last over. 42 after 4. Great batting. Great batting from Filli.
4 overs, 42 without a loss. This is what T20 cricket is all about. If we look back and see how Vikings did in first 4 overs, I think they were around 19 runs in the first 4 overs and had lost
I
2
think
wickets already.
that's what happens when you don't lose wickets.
Yes.
You can attack as much as you want. And these 2 batsmen are actually set, so it'll be difficult for them to get them out as well. Vikings, that is. It'll be difficult for Vikings. Especially Ramiz Raza. He's been looking outstanding.
There is a change in the bowling as I was anticipating. So Suman Das is coming from the park end with the wind. It's not a lot of wind, but still something to support the bowler in this batting friendly second inning so far. All the extra bounce, all the happenings that we saw in the first inning has already disappeared, and I think part of that is the intent that's been shown by this pair out there. Ramiz Raja playing 27 of 16 balls, and Shahir Hassan is on 10 of 8. So there's definitely an intent out there to wrap up this game. We'll see how soon Das fares out there. Still, there's no fine lag, and this will cost them 2 runs. Oh,
Just one.
just 1 run.
Big shout from Shahid.
I think Shahir wasn't running for the second run to start off. But again, this was a bad ball considering they have no fine leg fielder. I'm so surprised. It's a fast bowling, extra bounce. There's no fine leg fielder. We already seen a couple of shots went that way. And Ramiz Raja missed out on that full toss too from the first ball. That was a perfectly set up for a boundary on the fine leg side. There's a deep square leg fielder, but if something happens, obviously he won't be able to save any runs from in that region. So bowled him.
Bowled him.
What a
What a
ball!
ball.
What a ball! In swinger from Sumandas.
Finally
Say
something for the
Yorker.
Vikings.
Hold him, clean him up. There's a mess out
Very
there
good, boy. Very good.
in the middle.
You could say that that's a
We
perfect
missed the
delivery.
line. We definitely missed the line. Hold on.
That's the first time a batsman is bowled in this entire
I
match.
think it's
And what a
Aga
delivery.
Khizr?
Vikings not yet given up. Number 47. No, 67.
67. I think it's Aga Khizr. नहीं Aga Khizr ही है. Yeah, that's him.
67. Aga is on crease.
Aga Khizr is the new batsman in as a result of that amazing delivery from Sumandas. Sumandas tried the same exact delivery on the first ball as well, which went for a full toss. Obviously, bowling a Yorker has a lot of risk involved, so another good ball. Taps it, try to take a single, no run. Vikings are getting their energy back a little bit. Definitely, there's some sort of booster with that wicket fallen. Oh, great ball with amazing pace. Let's go by the keeper as well. This was, I think, an outswinger. We'll have to see in the replay. Yeah, it's a typical outswinger from Sumandas. Very good all-rounder against another very good all-rounder, Aga Khizr. Both local players will be given a wide ball. We'll have to wait for umpire's decision. It's being given wide ball. So Aga Khizr, an amazing local player versus another amazing local player out here, Sumandas, who scored a blistering 150 in a game a couple of weeks ago. I'm talking about Sumandas and the bowler. Great over, 3 runs, only 3 runs, and a big wicket, huge wicket for his team. Sumandas, great start. We'll see if Lamba will continue. I don't think so. Might be having some change on the other end as well. I think Anshul. But still confirmed. from the road end. We see a lot of crowd today in the first game, opening game between Filli versus Schaumburg Vikings. Obviously the cameras are set up in a way that it's hard to see the crowd. Anshul Bisht comes a little slower than the rest of the bowlers so far, and it's been given a white ball, the first ball. Can't take it easy. Despite the fact that they got a really good start, Filli has to keep going.
Good ball.
Taps it, wanted a single. Aga wasn't ready. Good length to ball on this wicket. Oh, it's a top edge. Will fly right above the point fielder and a third man fielder. Will cost 2 runs.
Good fielding from Kevin. Ran all the way from the 30-yard circle. Lost a shoe as well, but kept running.
That's young blood. They will have to run. Slower ball.
Slapped away.
Crushed it. Nailed it, I would say. 2 runs. Mid-off fielder is too straight for that shot to go all the way there. We'll have to get the field placement.
50 comes up for Filli.
Yes, within the
And
6 overs.
Super quick. Took full advantage of the power play.
Oh, misfielded.
Misfield.
Might not go for the boundary, but definitely a run that was not there, given away. Definitely lethargic fielding from the Vikings' point of view. They don't have a lot of runs to give away like this. So as far as the runs are concerned, you know, Filli is already halfway through, almost halfway through. Flicks it fine, would be 2 runs. Easily taken. So 2 runs to still 1 ball left. So good flick.
One thing about the Filli players, I would say, is they're playing by the field. They're choosing their shots well.
Yeah, almost every ball is costing a run. Hardly seen any dot ball just like that, and it's been given wide. Again, no dot ball.
नेक्स्ट ओवर वही तरफ से जल्दी जा लास्ट बॉल है
Tries to
Good ball.
drive on the up on the cover, beaten. So it will
54
be
after 6.
54 after 6 after the first power play. 54 for 1. They still need 67 runs in 14 overs. Less than 5 runs per over. Suman Das will continue, or will have to continue after that amazing first over. अभी ब्रेक चल रहा है.
वीडियो ही नहीं आ रही वो साइड की
We're having some technical difficulties from the park end, so we'll continue from the road end view as we still work on fixing the issue on the park end. Suman Das with a beauty on the first ball.
Good ball again.
Given a run off the ball, so there's definitely some inside edge on that.
7116
Aga
Oh, ये switch
Khizr,
off हो गया था.
हाँ बैटरी था ना अपने
Aga Khizr versus Suman Das.
इसका है ना
हो गया. बंद हो गया.
चालू बैटरी कितनी है 0
Very good ball. Try to tap it to the third man boundary. Failed it. It's a very interesting field setup. It's a deep point right behind the backward point. Interesting field. And then there is a deep third man. Still nobody in the fine leg cordon. Long on and deep square leg. That's the 4 patrollers.
खराब आ रहा है.
Oh, pulled it.
ठीक करो.
Pulled it hard. It's going all the way up.
वहाँ से ठीक करो.
Drops it. Mitansh drops it. He made it. He did all the effort. Made it all the way underneath it. Settled down underneath it. And still dropped it. I'm sure he's got it. He's definitely wanted to take that catch. It would have been a blinder out in the field. But a drop. Faga Khizr. Again, try to pull it.
Next over.
Miserable behind the stumps. It went almost for a boundary, and she'll save the boundary actually.
Next over.
Need to do a lot better. It's a bite runs. Need to do a lot better behind the stumps. It's been a little bit lazy back there. They don't have a lot of run to do these kind of things. A drop catch, 2 runs, and then the next ball was a buys straight to keeper's gloves. Pulled it again. Oh, beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Might go for a boundary, and it goes for a boundary. Perfectly timed. Very good effort by Mitansh. But it was such a good time that it rolled off all the way to boundary. Scorer.
63 after 7.
63 after 7. So 9 runs off the last over of Suman Das. Definitely, I'm sure he's not happy with that. There was a drop catch, 2 runs behind through the keeper's glove, and then a very good boundary. Obviously, boundary shot was pretty good. He had to pull it all the way from the offside.
And the sad thing is they were pulling back a little. Vikings were getting back into the game. But after the last over, after that bye and the drop catch, Filli's back on top.
Yep. We'll have to agree with that. And Anshul Bisht might continue. I think it's Anshul Bisht is going to continue from road end. The run rate is dropping pretty fast. Less than 4.5 overs runs per over. I'm sure Filli is in hurry. Yorker length will go for a run. Sure, he will have to hurry up. But again, there's a misfield, so nothing to worry about.
That was an ambitious single, but the misfield definitely helped. Yorker again.
Yorker. We'll have to see this. They took this deep point fielder back when Ramiz Raja was playing. Ramiz played a few shots in the deep point area. Aga Khizr hasn't done anything in the deep point region, but they still have the fielder back there.
That's a wide, I think.
I don't think so.
No?
There's a wide. It's still pretty good length. So I'm talking about the field placing. So we have a deep point, a deep extra cover, a long on, and a deep square leg boundary. There's still nobody in the fine leg region. Yorker length. So at least Anshul pitched his bowling as per his field setup. I would still bring in the point fielder in. There's not a lot of runs to give these easy singles in the point region, so we'll bring him in, stop those singles in the point region. And now the fifth fielder is also back on the boundary line, so easy singles. Pulls it hard, will go straight to the fielder, and on top of him, drops it, catch, and another drop catch. What is happening out there? I think it was Deepak dropped the catch and went for a 6. That's the worst you could do, drop a catch and throw the ball out for a 6. Definitely not helping your team.
Good ball.
Another Yorker. Anshul definitely wasn't happy, and he's not happy. Had to show some aggression. Well, for the right reasons too. You gave away easy singles. Bowlers are working hard, and then you drop those sitters. First it was Mitansh, then Deepak. So definitely something Vikings will have to fix very, very quickly. They don't have a lot the luxury of having a high score. It's only 120 runs to win. Now it's less than half remaining. 51 runs in 12 overs. 8 overs have been gone. A 70 for 1.
Somin is back in action now.
Suman Das is back. He's been doing well. We'll have to take wickets. She'll let them play and try to stop those runs flow. It's not gonna work. We'll have to do something. We'll have to keep attacking. Still have the same deep point fielder back. A deep square leg, long on boundary.
Swings and a miss.
He's targeting the extra cover because there's no fielder in the back. A short gully right in between the deep point and the third man. Now they're changing the fielding again. We have now a backward point right in front of the deep point. Interesting. Will be a single. Shahir called for a second, but definitely didn't wanna do that. So slow down right away, knowing that it's Kevin, who's pretty quick out in the field. Same fielding. Two fielders right behind each other. Oh, pulls it beautifully.
What a shot. What a shot.
Flies
Straight
just
six.
right outside. It's a 6. Not a big shot, but it's definitely a 6. It's a boundary lineup is about 72 meters.
At the height, as a lender.
Yeah, definitely had the height with that
আসলে এই
aspect.
গোল করে না এতে এমনি খবর পড়ি যায় টেস্ট তারা না খেলা আছে বলবো না খেলা আচ্ছা ক্লিপার কি
Beautiful shot.
Into it.
Beautiful shot.
I think they're ready to wrap it up.
They're going for it. when a batsman knows, oh, this might be tight. Oh, misfielding again by Lamba this time. Was looking at the batsman if they were how far they are, and then he lost the side of the ball. So when the batsman knows that there's the fielding is not doing so great and they're dropping catches, then they get an extra boost. They go for bigger runs, bigger shots too more often. And they tap and take a single.
Again a misfield.
Again another misfield. They're having a hard time to keep the ball inside the hand. So a lot to ponder for Vikings. Bowling is still creating chances. Bowling is the only department that has looked pretty good so far today, to be honest. If I had to choose out of all the three fields, a pull shot didn't time it well, just over Sunny Singh's head at mid-wicket boundary.
And not a good throw.
For not a good score throw as well. So 2 runs, another 2 runs. Fielding has been a thing of concern for them, and then also the batting show was below par as well. So.
Even Soman, who looked good in the first 2 overs, got it for like 10 this over. So you can see that the batsmen have opened up now. All those missed chances have given them a boost.
Exactly.
They're ready to take their chances. We're continuing with Anshul Best now.
Knowing there's not a lot of target left, not a lot of runs to defend, and not a lot of runs to be left behind, Anshul will continue. Maybe we'll get a wicket or two. Obviously, created a chance in last week, dropped and went for a 6. Cuts it hard, right in the middle.
And that's a boundary again.
Another boundary. Cuts it beautifully between a point fielder and the extra cover fielder. It's an interesting concept.
Pitch perfect shot.
Yes, definitely. Now you have a backward fast bowler, and you have a straighter covers. Just like that. Now they're making a change, and it looks a little bit better. Okay, so now Kevin comes to covering that spot where he had just considered a boundary.
Straight.
Pushed it hard straight, another misfielding, another 1 run.
Definitely not their night today. They've been leaky with the runs in the field. Very leaky. Filli have been regularly getting 8 odd runs every over.
He wanted to get something adjusted with his bat. Shearson. Anshul will continue 5 runs of 2 balls. Just wanted to try too much on that. Wanted to pull that all the way from the wide length ball. Only if he had thought about going it over point region, because now there is no fielder over the point region. They have a deeper cover, sweeper, and an extra cover. Oof. Full toss. I don't think we'll
There's
carry
no
to the
one there. Oh,
long on fielder.
there is a fielder there.
It's a fielder, just 1 run. It wasn't timed at all. Lamba didn't try to make it to the tip of the ball. Just gave 1 easy run. Longa has been pushed back all the way to the boundary. Made a Yorker for himself. Might be just a single. 6 runs, 7 runs of the first 5 balls so far in the over. Agak is a 24 of 19 balls, and Shahir is 24 of. That's a top edge. Fielders underneath it,
And takes
and
a catch.
takes it. That's all over for Aga. Carver takes the catch. Very good, safe hands. Always Carver. Yes. Aga is really fighting 24 of 20 balls. Wanted to bring that shot all the way from, again, it's a very all the way from the wide length delivery. Wanted to pull it to the mid wicket. It was not there. Took a top edge all the way to the short third man, and he's gone. 88 for 2. Think we have Sadali going to the crease now just to wrap up the things. 33 runs required of 10 overs now. So Sunny Singh will come
Captain.
into ball, leg spinner. We'll have Shahir Hassan continuing. Shahir Hassan's role has been to just rotate the strike and stay there until the end. Played it perfectly so far. If you see, he's only played 22 balls of the first 10 overs, and he was the opener. So Aga Khizar played 20. Ramiz Raja played 20 odd balls. So halfway through the inning, we are at 88 for 2. A lot more than halfway through as far as the runs is concerned. Just 33 runs required of the last 10 overs. So almost just over 3 runs per over. A walk in the park. Taps it. So just wanted to let you guys know the field setup. We have 5 fielders in the boundary, 1 extra cover, boundary, long on, long off, deep mid wicket, deep square leg. Top edge and drop just short of Hassan Khan at the short third man. I'm not sure if it's Hassan Khan. I think it's Anshul Bisht. Sadali will face his first ball. So all the offside fielding is being packed up in the circle, rather rightly so, because they don't have a lot of runs left, so just want to take a risk from on a new ball, new batsman, and it was a loosener. Took full advantage of it, just guided it to the deep fine leg boundary for a first ball boundary for Sadali.
Playing with the field as it was basically. As
Vikings playing the field really good. You know, you see that they change field on almost every ball. They're playing the batsman. You know. Half appeal. Might just be an overthrow. No, stopped brilliantly. It's a dot ball. Oh,
well
what
played.
was that? What happened there? We'll have to see the replay. I think it was just a lot slower than it's supposed to be. Almost no ball on that one.
Oh, what a
And
shot.
plays it beautifully over the deep mid-wicket boundary
And
for a
that's a
massive
six.
six. Sadali is here to dictate his terms and finish off the inning rather quickly than we thought. So 2 boundaries in the over, 1 4 and 1 6. 99 for 2. And we've only got 21 to 22 runs left in the game. Beautiful. A shot of his caliber. Beautiful shot. So we got Deepak, I think. Deepak is coming to attack. Deepak. Just confirm. Mushtaq? Is that Deepak, right? Yep, just confirm. Deepak is the new bowler. I think he bowls leg spin. A little quicker. Rashid Khan style.
I don't think Hassan was expecting that.
Plays it with the
again.
full face of the bat. Will be tight. Takes a good single. Would have been really tight if it was a direct throw. Sami Sohail was the fielder. Okay, so we got a deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long on, long off. A usual field for a leg spinner against a left-hander. Nobody covering the deep. It's actually there is one fielder outside on the
Has to
the
run
deep
for
will
it.
be 2 runs, easy 2 runs. Sunny Singh is the fielder. Ball some off spinners too.
3 of the first 3.
For a quicker one. Nothing, no run on it. Quicker leg spinner. You gotta give some flight on the leg spin. The quicker ones won't give you wickets. And let's it go
Misses
by
it.
the keeper. Might
Misfielded
be
again.
called a wide ball too, but we'll have to wait. It's just a bias,
It's
one
a
run.
bye.
So you get a dot ball or weird dot ball, but not really a dot ball. That was very loose by the keeper. Defending 120, and you show up with a field setup like that, fielding, misfielding, drop catches. Oh, wanted to
Tries to
swing
swing
it
it.
hard to the leg side.
Doesn't see the ball at all.
Yeah, took the lower part of the bat, just one run. So 4 runs of the over, good over so far.
Five runs of the over. Only
4.
the second over
4.
below run a ball. Fine.
Oh, that was by ball. Hassan Khan. Lamba. Oh, Kevin, हाँ. नहीं यार, ये कौन है? Abhimanyu Lamba.
So Lamba is back in action.
Yeah, he only balled 2 overs, so I'll have to come back. Straight to the point, no run. Lamba has gone for some runs in today's game. 23 in his first 2 overs. Didn't really get his rhythm. Straight to the fielder. Didn't even try to move up a little bit. Sami Sohail was there. Dropped just short of him. Should have done a little bit better effort than what we just saw. Hits and misses completely. Shahir Hassan has been there all these 12.2 overs already, and still struggling to middle the ball. Steps out, straight to long on fielder for a single. Sadali to Lamba will be a battle to watch. "16 runs to win." Filli is right on track to finish it off in some fashion. Sadali, I think he's gonna go after him. So long off is back in the circle. Oh, top edged it to a third man. Will be just a single run.
You could see the intent over there though.
Yes,
He
definitely.
definitely wanted to go after him.
Mm-hmm.
Steps out, top pitches it. Lucky for Vikings, they had a fielder there.
Yes.
Last ball of the over. Hassan on strike.
Lamba has done well so far in this over. Won't just be
And
another dot ball. So good.
Consecutive good overs.
Yes.
Rare in this inning.
Consolidation over for Lamba. Not sure if he'll come back for. If he will have the opportunity to come back to ball another one. Just a little over 2 runs per over left. 15 runs required of this last 7 overs.
With 8 wickets in hand, this should be comfortable. Even with 2, I would say it would be comfortable. नहीं वो बंद हो गया था अभी वो वाला बंद हो गया था तो वही चालू करके आ रहा हूँ 5 चल हो गया
Shot. Extra cover.
and that's
Beautifully
a
played.
again.
A boundary on the offside.
Just 11 left now.
11 runs left. Deepak with a quicker one. You can't get wickets on a leg spin quicker bowling.
They might just finish this in this over itself.
That might happen actually. I think 13 overs already. Another one. Beautiful shot. Beautiful played.
Big.
And it's going
shot.
all the way in the parking lot for a massive 6.
It actually hits an audience member.
It did?
Yeah, it
It's going well.
You had a look.
Yes, sir.
Just 5.
It's not a leg spin anymore.
I'm guessing it's done this ball. Yep. And
done.
that's the match. 6 again.
Done and dusted. Sadali just
Sadali
wrapped
showing
up
his
the
class.
just wrapped up the